Aloha friends, it's early on a Monday morning. I got done with my morning run and I lifted some weights, and now I'm going to do some meal prepping because I leave tomorrow to speak in Connecticut. And last time before I left for Croatia, I did a bunch of meal prepping for my family, and I'm going to show you what I'm meal prepping today because it's super delicious and you're all going to want to have some of this stuff. But before we get into that, my name is Maria Emmerich. I'm a nutritionist who specializes in the keto and carnivore lifestyle, and I've been helping clients for over the past 20 years transform their lives. I myself have been eating keto for over 26 years now, and I'm not dead yet. I do not have heart disease, and I love it, especially when I eat delicious food like this. So come check out how to make it. All right, this is my favorite way to meal prep because I get to be outside and it's super duper easy. All you need to do is, this is where the pellets go, and you just get a bag of Traeger pellets and you fill it up. It's almost full. You can pick, we have hickory here, you can pick different flavors. I guess we always stick with hickory. And then I'm gonna set it to smoke. Then I'm gonna get the meat out and fill this baby up. All right, so this is what I'm gonna meal prep. We have salmon that we caught in Alaska. We did a video about our Alaskan cruise if you wanna check that out. But these are, I think there's pink salmon, there's, which is a more mild salmon. We have, I don't know, we don't have king because the ones we caught weren't big enough. But I did a rub on this last night, and it's a mixture of, I'll show you. I want to wipe my hands down here. It's a mixture of, I used brown allulose, and salt, pepper, and dill. I'll have the exact recipe below the video, but that's the salmon, and I had that, the rub on there overnight. So that is gonna go on to my smoker. But I also have chicken wings. Now, if you love chicken wings, you haven't had the best ones until you've had them smoked. They're super good, and then I finish them in the air fryer to get the crispy edges. So it's nice and tender on the inside from smoking and a crispy edge on the outside. So we have chicken wings, and I'm gonna use, I have a garlic lover seasoning I'll show you from Flavor God. So we love chicken wings, we're gonna do that, and my son's favorite food is ribs. So I'm gonna smoke a bunch of ribs, and then I'm gonna show you how I keep them all ready for them. So all I have to do is toss them in the oven to finish that up. And then my dog loves chicken, so I'm gonna do some chicken breasts without any seasoning on there because she just absolutely loves it. Some of it will be for us, but some will be for Bella because she loves chicken, which is pretty crazy. So dogs don't need any salt, so it will be just plain and tossed onto the smoker for her like that. But what I love most about this is I didn't have to go to the store for anything. It was all mailed to me from an awesome company called ButcherBox. And if you are interested in that too, right now I have a great deal. You can find the link below, and you get free meat for life. So every box that you get for life, you'll get free meat of some sort in there. So I'll have that link below. If you use that link, you'll get that deal. But yeah, here are the ribs. And I'm gonna use some Redmond real salt on that. And this is the garlic lovers I'll use on the chicken wings. And I'll do it like a light coating right now on it, and then I'll finish it on when it's in the smoker too. But yeah, we'll get this on the smoker and I'll show you how to finish them up. All right, so I have the meat out here and I just pop this baby open. I'm gonna grab the salmon first, and I'm gonna place it, you could do it either way, but I'm gonna do it face down because it really gets the smoke into the salmon. I have to make sure I keep lots of room because we've got lots of stuff going on. I actually do not like salmon, but I do like it smoked. I like smoked salmon and some scrambled eggs. Really, really good. And then we're gonna toss the ribs right on here. There we go. Oh, I might have planned too much here. We'll fit it all. Maybe we won't. We'll have to move things over. There, we got the ribs on, salmon. And these are gonna have different times. The temperatures I'll have in the link below. I'm gonna have to get some chicken on for Bella here. I might have to wait for the chicken wings because I don't think I can fit all of it. Once I take the salmon off, I'll switch it and add some chicken wings. But that's how it is. I'm gonna add some more seasoning to the ribs because I only got one side when I was inside. And Kai really likes this Garlic Lovers seasoning like I showed you. And Flavor God is very generous. They didn't sponsor this, but if you use code Maria, you save. So check that out. And then I'm gonna come back in about 1 hour to get the salmon and the chicken. I'll flip it in about a half an hour, the chicken anyway, and I'll flip the ribs. The ribs are gonna be about 2 hours in the smoker. You could do longer if you want a deeper smoke flavor, but then it kind of takes over everything, I believe, in my opinion. But they're not gonna be finished yet, so stay tuned on how to finish the ribs to make them super duper tender and delicious. Okay, my friends, it's been some time. I had a timer on and I'm gonna check the temperature. I'm gonna flip the chicken. I'm sure that's not done, but I'm gonna check the salmon. And the salmon I want to be 135 to 140 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, I don't think the chicken's quite done yet. I can kind of just see it from the looks of it. So I'll flip that over. I got some more chicken on the other side, but if you don't have a thermometer like this, invest in one because it's really helpful for cooking things. I got one after I totally overcooked a prime rib and I was really disappointed in wasting all that money. But you just turn it on and I'm gonna insert it into the thickest part of the salmon and it'll just take a minute. It's at about, it says 120, still going up. Well, 121, so it's not quite done. Some of these are not as thick, but it's still not quite done, but I'm gonna cook it until it's 135 and then I'll take it off because it probably will come to a warmer temperature and we'll catch you back in a little bit. Okay, my friends, my timer went off, so I'm going to check the salmon. And again, we want it to be 135, so I'm gonna stick that on in there. And sure enough, it's ready to come off. So I'm going to put this on a plate and then we have the chicken wings to go on. And again, if you haven't had, look at that, that's beautiful. Oh, have some coming apart, it's okay. It's okay, it's still good. That can go in my scrambled eggs. Yesterday we had a class at the house and online. Oh no! Totally came apart. It's like butter. Yikes, that's all right. And at the class, we had so much fun and I made bacon mayo, so we should make chicken salad with bacon mayo, that's what I think. Now I'm gonna put the chicken wings on. So I'm gonna make sure it's not touching any of the almost finished cooked food. But yeah, the class was amazing. It's a lot of work to hold a class and cook and, you know, make food for everybody and clean up. But man, I just love it. I love hearing the testimonies. Someone came from California, someone came from Texas, two people came from Missouri. I mean, I just feel so honored to meet these people and hear their life-changing stories. It's just super inspiring. The chicken has to be 165. I did check it a little bit ago. I doubt that it's finished. You could finish this inside if you don't want to finish it on the grill or on the, yeah, it's not quite done yet. So I'm going to set a timer for a half an hour or 20 minutes to check the chicken again. And if you are interested in something like a Traeger, I'll have the link below because, man, I've had this for over a decade and I use it all the time and I've never had an issue with it. It's super simple and I just love it. I have the big one, the extra large one, but man, it was the best gift I ever got. Okay, we're gonna bring the ribs in and now we're going to, Kai's gonna actually help me wrap them up, but you can see it's beautifully smoked, but they're not totally cooked yet. So we have to finish them in the oven, but I'm gonna tell you, I like doing that because I can put most of them in the freezer and then they can just put them in the oven while I'm gone and speaking somewhere here and there. And I'm also gonna show you how to make carnivore chicken salad. So let's jump inside. All right, last thing done is the chicken wings. And what I do is I put a piece of parchment on a rimmed baking sheet. And I'm just gonna put them all on here. But then whenever one of the kids wants some chicken wings, they can just put a few on a baking sheet, because I'll cover this in the fridge. And they can just put it in the air fryer for about 15 minutes or until the skin is nice and crispy. And I'll serve it with my easy ranch dressing, which I can do a video for that too. I do have a video somewhere. Maybe I'll just link it rather than, actually I'll make it because they're gonna want it with the chicken wings anyway. So that's how I have my carnivore meal prep. Be ready to have your world rocked because this is better than any store-bought ranch dressing you'll ever have. You're gonna soften a block of cream cheese and kind of break it up with a fork to get rid of any clumps before you add anything. Otherwise you'll have little clumps and bumps and you name it. So just loosen that up so there's no clumps. And then you have a choice. You can use just pickle juice if you want to, or you could use just chicken broth or beef broth if you want to. I usually use beef broth, but I do have some chicken broth here. I'll open up. Or you could blend the two, give a little bit of acid with the broth. But I'm gonna add broth. And I'm one to always add broth instead of like heavy cream or something to my sauces because broth adds a lot of flavor without adding all the fatty calories. So I mix that up. And then I'm using, again, Flavor God. They're not sponsoring this, I just really like their seasoning. Their ranch seasoning, and again, use code Maria to save. And then just taste it and add more to your liking. This will thicken a lot in the fridge overnight, so if you think it's too thin, don't worry about it. It will thicken up even more. You might need to add more pickle juice or beef broth in the morning or when you finally use it. So that's how you make my easy ranch dressing. Super, super good. And one other thing that would make it even easier, what is that called? There's a cheese with the garlic in it already. Shoot, I did a TikTok video of it. It went like pretty crazy. I can't remember the name of it right now. Oh well, just use cream cheese. It's all good. So there you go, ranch dressing with the chicken wings. And we'll have some Kai's taste test next. And not only did I smoke ribs and chicken wings and salmon today, I also made carnivore bread because we're gonna make what, Kai?
French.
Carnivore French fries.
Yeah.
So make sure to check out that video. All right, my friends, I want to show you how to make carnivore chicken salad. So I diced up 2 smoked chicken breasts, and we have some bacon mayo, which Kai does not like, but I'm just gonna add some of that. You can add salt, whatever, if you want to. If you're Kelly Hogan, maybe a little mustard. Kelly likes mustard. But just mix this up and you have chicken salad ready. So like the meal prepping we have going on here is really fantastic. So I'm gonna set that aside because we're gonna show you how to finish the ribs off because that's Kai's favorite food, right? That's what you said yesterday at the class. He was a rock star helping me cook. You were the cook star. Thank you, Kai. What we're gonna do now is you want a piece of parchment and a piece of tin foil. And you're gonna put one rib right in the center, Kai. One rack right in here. And you wanna flip it over so it's upside down. There you go, just like that. And grab the apple cider vinegar. Yep. We should like show everybody all those ribs. All the ribs, all the smoked salmon. Yummy, yummy in my tummy, right?
Yeah.
And you're gonna put about a tablespoon or two right in the center. So not a lot. You know what a tablespoon is?
A little bit.
Is your microphone on?
Yeah.
We had to refilm some stuff, didn't we, Kai?
Yeah.
Because you were fighting with your brother and had your microphone on over my voice. That's perfect. Good job. Now, we're gonna fold this. And the reason I use parchment, because we don't want hot food touching tin foil. You don't have to put that on because we're gonna use it for all the other ones.
Oh.
Can you take it off the tin foil? There we go. Now we're gonna wrap these tightly. So wrap, oh, nope, just one piece. You wanna make sure there's no air coming in them, so seal it really good. Can you fold this? Yeah. Like that. And then the ends, Kai, will roll up like this. And I'm guessing you want me to put one in the oven right away. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll put one in the oven and we'll get going on the rest of these. We're gonna repeat, ribs and repeat. Make sure it's upside down when you put it here. There. Do your apple cider vinegar. And the vinegar just makes this really great bark on it. So there you go. Is it technically carnivore? No, it is not. But the vinegar, you always want to add acid to foods. Salt, fat, acid, and heat. So take that end to this end. No. Up in the middle. Nope. You have to make sure it's really sealed. There you go. Oh. It's probably a really annoying sound to everybody. Sorry about that. So there we go. And we're just gonna keep doing that with the rest of them. And 5 of them will go into the freezer and one will go into the oven. And then Kai, whenever you want a rib, you just put it right in the oven at 225 degrees for about 2 hours. And you slowly let that cook. There you go. So we will repeat this and we'll catch you back in a little bit.
Hi.
Kai's back. How's class?
Good.
Good. Well, I have a couple things for you to try.
Yeah.
You don't really like chicken. I won't make you try the chicken salad.
Yeah.
But this is the salmon you caught in Alaska, and I smoked it, and it's good. But I know this. What's your favorite food?
Ribs.
Ribs. So this just came out of the oven. And we have more in the freezer for when I'm gone.
Mm-hmm.
But, oh my gosh. Can everybody see that? Ouch, that's hot.
Yeah.
Woo. So, I mean, real carnivores eat with their hands, but I have a fork for you.
Ooh.
I mean, it's up to you. It might be really hot.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really good. It's super tender.
I'm probably gonna take this like
Oh,
this.
careful, it's hot. It's just steaming.
Yeah, I know.
Don't burn yourself.
Can you see
Some
that?
smell-o-vision. It smells like a smokehouse in here, doesn't
Wait,
it?
Yeah. Can you see the smoke?
And it smells so good.
You can see it a little.
A little? Oh,
Yeah.
it smells so good. When you go to football tonight, that might be gone.
Oh. Yeah.
I'm gonna eat it.
Oh.
You like it?
That's really good. Yeah.
Awesome. Are you gonna try your salmon?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, after you eat that? So are you gonna put some sauce on it or no?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah? We have some healthy sugar-free barbecue sauce. Okay, so here is a little salmon. There you go. You're too tall. You have to shrink down a little bit.
Okay.
I bet
salmon.
you caught it. I bet it's really good.
Yeah.
Is it better than the last one?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I did like a brown sugar rub without the allulose, brown allulose, no sugar. Yeah? Good.
Yeah. Good.
All right. Well, what do you want to tell people? Get a smoker?
Cook with your kids. Yeah.
Get a smoker, right?
Get a smoker, cook with your kids, and share this video with your friends.
Mahalo. I'm going to miss you so much when I leave tomorrow. Love you.
Yeah. Love you.
Love you. So here's one of our chest freezers, and I just put it right on in there. You can put those in there, and then Kai can just take them out when he wants. But I have to show you some of our goodies. We have Butcher Box hot dogs that have no sugar. We have their turkey, which is just turkey and salt, which is pretty awesome. And I eat their halibut just about every day. So check it out. Butcher Box is awesome. I'll have the link below. If you want to change your life like I've changed mine with food, I would be honored to help you. Many of you don't know that I was twice my size. I had acid reflux. I had PCOS, which is polycystic ovarian syndrome. I had depression. I had IBS, which is irritable bowel syndrome. And food changed my life. And not only did that happen, I get to eat good food, right? Good food. So if you want to eat good food, I have perfected meal plans made by me and personal help with supplements or modifications if you have Hashimoto's, if you have Graves, if you have IBS, if you have PCOS, contact me. I would be honored to help you. You can go to keto-adapted.com and find a lot of different options there for personalized help, or message me by commenting below on this YouTube video, or you can check me out at mariamindbodyhealth.com. Mahalo.